Gridfox is a no-code platform that enables anyone to create custom applications online. From CRM to job tracking, people use Gridfox to rapidly create simple and secure apps with no coding required. Hosted in the cloud, Gridfox ensures your data is backed up securely and is available from any device, anytime, anywhere. Let's say you need to store some information about your customers and contacts. Gridfox is a great tool for building your own CRM app. Start by creating a new project. Open up Gridfox and click the New Project button. You'll see there are a few different options for project creation. We're going to pick the screen builder. For more information on the other options, check out the help documentation. Give your project a name and click the Next button. Here we are looking at the screen builder for a project. This is where you can add fields to your tables and customize the layouts of all of your screens. Firstly, we will want to store some information about companies. Add in the table name and drag some fields on. Add in a list field if you want to store information such as company sector. Add in any list items by using the Field Configuration menu. You might want to add a logo for the company. This can then be shown on any boards that you create. Keep adding other fields that you think would be useful. You can add more fields at any time, so don't worry if you miss anything just now. Once you are happy with your new table, click the Save button. If you haven't already, the system will prompt you to select a reference field. All tables need a reference field. A reference field ensures that you have a unique identifier for all records in a table. This is very useful when you start linking records, which we're going to see later in this video. We're going to let Gridfox generate one for us by selecting Add New Auto Counter field. Click Save and you're good to go. To see what this would look like for your users, close Edit mode and take a look at the table. Create some new records and have a go at filtering your list. As well as adding information about companies, you will probably want to store some information about the contacts you have at those companies. Gridfox becomes very powerful when you start relating tables to one another. In this case, every contact will have a parent company, so we want to make sure that the company table has a child contact table. Switch back into Project Edit mode and take a look at your company table. Below the screen editor, you can click to add a table to company. You can pick an existing table if you have already created one, but we want to create a new one for contacts. Select the Create New option. Name the new table Contacts. We can see that there was already a link showing to the parent company table. Just like we did with company, add some fields for the information that you would like to store. Save your new table of contacts. Now, when you're looking at a contact, you can specify which company they work for. And when you're viewing a company, you can see a list of all the contacts that work there. You can keep adding new tables and building out your Gridfox CRM app for anything that you would like to store. Maybe meetings with customers or new sales opportunities. If you want to see an overview of your tables in your project and how they all link together, take a look at the Table Builder. Click Tables in the top right-hand corner. You can see all of your tables that you created in the Screen Builder, as well as any relationships between them. Using the Table Builder, you can add in new tables and make changes to existing ones. See the help documentation for more information on how to do this. Now that the tables are all in place, there may be some tables that you will prefer to have a different presentation type to the standard list view. For example, I have added an Opportunities table. Opportunities work through various statuses, and it will be useful to my sales team if they could see this workflow. You can add board screens over existing tables to achieve this. Get back to Project Edit mode and click the Add New again. Select the Board option. We want our board screen to show opportunities and be divided into columns based on status. Add some fields onto the cards. Here is where you can also select an icon that you added to companies to show up. Save the changes to your screen and take a look at it. Your users can then drag the opportunities around the board to update the status. As well as boards, you can add calendar screens for tables. This is useful for things like meetings. Just as we added the other screens, click Add New and select Calendar. We want to add a weekly calendar for the Meetings table. We can display it as a column. Pick the start and end date for the invite and add some fields onto the card. Make any other changes and click the Save button. Now that you've added your opportunity board and meeting calendar, you may want to toggle off the regular table views for opportunities and meetings. Just click the eye icon next to the table in the sidebar. All your tables should now be set up and ready for you. All that is left is to invite some users. Click the Users tab. Click Add User to add new users to your project. By default, they will be added to the project admin group. For more information about how to create groups, see the help documentation. And that's it! You have created your CRM system and invited your team to use it too. You'll be able to manage all your customers and contacts, quickly find the records you are looking for using searching and filtering, update statuses using boards, and have an at-a-glance view of your upcoming meetings. As you use your project, you can make any tweaks and changes to your CRM app as you go. Create, adapt, and scale with Gridfox.